A backhanded compliment is an insult disguised as praise, or a remark that seems complimentary but contains a subtle, condescending sting, often passive-aggressive or motivated by jealousy. These remarks undermine the recipient. Ladies, in a time where patriarchal leadership is being exposed, men are trying to jump ship, pretending like they've been our allies this whole time. It's no different than all these other nations pretending to be woke to the true identity of so-called Black Americans. We are not against their ability to change their mind, but we're not going to act like it's not because they see their system crumbling. In other words, they've been incentivized by devastation and not necessarily a change of heart. And that never really lasts because we don't gain peace by sowing fear, because the fruit reflects the seed. So understand these seemingly compliments is an attempt to position themselves where the transfer of wealth is taking place, and that is to the matriarch. It is important for us to be aware so we aren't besides ourselves, thinking that they have our best interests at heart. These move with the same spirit of their forefathers, so just like so-called Black Americans aren't sympathizing with those who damn near are experiencing what our ancestors experienced, women should also know why many of these men are acting so understanding. These men know what's on the horizon, and they are trying to get in women's good graces, not because they want to, but because the shift is undeniable. Even as so-called Black Americans, awareness of their true identity is very apparent to those who desired for us to never come to that. It doesn't mean that we have to reject them. It just means that we don't trust their compliments, being motivated by jealousy and them knowing that we don't need anything from them. Why would we? Since we know that's just not the way energy works. In other words, without true love for themselves, there is no way they are tapping into the highest source, let alone can be an ally to us. And we know the divine matriarch is the complete opposite of scarcity. So no man who operates from that mindset can honestly esteem us in truth, considering self-worth to them is built on fragile and external factors like success, appearance, and validation, rather than on an authentic internal reality. I mean, why on earth would men collectively under patriarchal rule find comfort in their dainties while treating women and children like slaves, created to do their bidding, or as they would like to call it, submission to whatever male deity they have created, because they want to take a woman's position in the divine order of creation. The war amongst men is not to protect women and children, but who is best to take her position. And just as so-called Black Americans are opting out of the confusion taking place globally today, so also are women who have aligned with their divinity, their true inheritance. I'm capturing my journey. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you get the picture.